We're back with another series. This series, we're going to be covering Tony Robbins' Unlimited Power. So, what's in it for me listening to this podcast series? How about unlocking the full power of your body and mind? Do you have desires that you haven't yet achieved? The answer is undoubtedly yes. Many people walk through life feeling unfulfilled, yet also believing there's nothing they can do to attain fulfillment. In the worst case, such feelings can lead to depression and the abandonment of a person's deepest desires. But what if there was a way to be fulfilled, to achieve the things of which you've always dreamed? In this podcast, we will show you that you already have the answers. The human mind is an extraordinary thing, and finding fulfillment is simply a matter of unlocking your latent potential. These podcasts will help you tap into that unlimited power. In the following podcasts, you'll learn why modeling yourself on another person can help you achieve anything, why casting your eyes to the upper right can help you memorize things, and how changing the position of your body can alleviate depression. So, let's get on to the first key note from the book. There is no such thing as failure, as each step you take offers you an opportunity to learn and grow. If you've ever suffered from depression, you probably know that one of the most powerful triggers is feeling like a failure. Perhaps you flunked a test or made a poor business investment and suddenly the cycle of darkness begins. In reality, there is no such thing as failing. Indeed, if your definition of failure entails not getting the results you hope for, then you could call the world's most successful people failures. The difference between successful people and everyone else is that successful people see failure as an opportunity to grow and learn. Consider this scenario. You leave home to start your own business, but it goes bust by the time you're 21 years old. Soon afterward, you lose a partner to disease. Then in your 30s and 40s, you try to start a career in politics, but end up losing one election after another. You might call this life trajectory a string of failures, and in despair, give up entirely. Or you could do what Abraham Lincoln did. This narrative was his life, and instead of throwing in the towel, he learned from his experiences. He then went on to become one of the most celebrated presidents in US history. Thomas Edison also didn't believe in failure. He never gave up on his quest to create the light bulb, and after 9,990 unsuccessful attempts, he finally cracked it. Edison didn't consider his previous attempts to be failures. Instead, each one was a discovery that revealed a new way of how not to create a light bulb. Throughout history, successful people have learned from mistakes and have been unafraid to try again. This is good advice for personal misunderstandings as well. Sometimes, even when we're trying to be positive and loving, our actions can lead to hurt feelings. In these cases, instead of becoming defensive or blaming the other person for misinterpreting your words or actions, try to understand why your message was misunderstood. Maybe it was not what you said, but rather how you said it. Consider your tone of voice and how you express yourself. And once you figure out how the problem arose, be sure to try again.